Hi everyone. Today we will be looking into how to call a SAP sales order change BAPI. So first we will go to transaction VA03 and we will display the sales order. I'll go to the header, and if we see the version field is empty, and now let's go to T code SE37 SE37, and this is the BAPI which we want to call to change the sales order. We have already identified it. Let's click on execute F8. Now I have already stored the test data. Let's just go through it. I have entered the sales order number in the header because we want to pass the version over here. What I have done is I have passed the version number over here. Okay, and then in the X fields of the header, we are passing the update flag as U and X for the version field, which is passed over here. And along with that, if you want to do the same with the line item numbers, I've just entered the line item number 10, material quantity and target quantity. And in the X flag, what we will do is we'll pass the X flag over here. The update flag is U, and we'll pass the target quantity and target UOM over here as X. And let's me pass the view line item number also as X. Okay, and let's go back, and I will click on execute. So what it does is it executes the BAPI, and we can see three messages over here. The order has been posted successfully is not yet complete because there is some items which are missing, and the item has also been posted successfully. So there are two success messages which we can see over here. Now what we will do is we will again open the order VA03, and we'll try to see whether those details have been updated. So if you see, it has not got updated, and that is primarily because um, there is no commit which is called. Now it is one of the transactions which has significant business impact. So without the commit, it will not work. So what we will do is we will go over here and we'll create. Now if I need to test this BAPI by calling the commit, what I need to do is I need to write some pseudo code wherein I will call this same function module, pass all these parameters, and then test it once again. Now what happens is if I write a SE38 report and try to call this function module, I have to declare all these variables and pass values in it, and it will take time. So if I have to do it in much more quicker way, what we will do is we will create a ZBAPI function module, and I'll click on create. The function group is the one which I have created just for that, testing the sales order change. And now what we will do is, if you see, this is my substandard BAPI. We'll click on display. We will copy all the parameters which are needed for execution. So I'm going to pass these three parameters over here. So what I will do is I will just do Control Y and copy these values over here in import. So automatically it will come. And this is optional, and these two are pass by values. So just hit enter. This is optional, and 1, 2, and 3. These are pass by values. And then next one is table parameters. So we need to pass 3, 1, 2, 3 for current requirement. So what we will do is we'll do again control C. We'll come to the tables parameter to control Y, and these two are optional. So we will hit enter over here. So what happens is your declarations are done automatically over here. Now what you need to do is you need to call the original BAPI. Now what we will do is we'll click on pattern, call this BAPI. We need not do much. We will just declare the same value over here. Reason being, we have already declared this as input parameters. So it becomes easier. Otherwise, we had to declare all these tables and pass values in it, and it would have taken a long time. So same goes over here, return, and these two, and one from here. And what we will do is read table return with key type is equal to S, transporting no fields, if psi sub rc eq 0, and if else. Now we will click on pattern, BAPI, commit. So if it is successful, we will call transaction commit. Otherwise, we will call transaction rollback, petty printer. And here in 2 minutes, your testing BAPI is ready without declaring any variables or anything. Now we will click on execute. Now what we will do is we have this SAP standard function module where we have already kept the test data. So we will just copy paste that. So here we are passing the version number. I will pass it as commit, and in the X parameter we'll pass this update flag as U, and we'll scroll down over here where the version field is there and pass it as X. Then comes the item. So we are modifying item number 10. Let's just confirm this. The item number is 10. The material number is whatever we decided. The target quantity, we will make it as 5, and it is PC. So we come here, and in the X parameters again we will pass the item number as 10, update flag as U, and we will pass the material number as X, target quantity as X, and this quantity also as X, and we'll click on OK and then back. And now we will go in debugging mode. I will do F6. Now if you see, it has executed, and if we see the return parameter now in debugging, There are few warning error messages. The target is not defined for whatever this, and error in item number 10, but the header data is being updated, processed successfully, so S is there. So what it will do is, because there is a S success message, it will call commit and it will execute the commit. So if you see the messages, it is saying that the sales document is not yet changed because there was a error. So this PC is not defined for item 10. So what we will do is, when we are testing this, first we will go in BA03 and we will see again if the sales order is updated. It is not updated because even there was an error message in it. Okay, and now what we will do is, we will come over here, and in the order we will not pass this PC over here, and even over here we will not pass this unit of measurement flag, and will execute it. Now if you see, it is saying it has been saved and the commit was called because there was a success message and the order has been saved. The both this. Now what we will do is, we'll again go in the sales order display and we'll click on continue. So unfortunately the item this has not been updated. We will see the header. So if you see, this version commit has been called. Now let's just give one more try. And if you see, this is EA instead of PC. So we will once again try to pass this value over here as EA, and this unit of measurement we'll try to pass it as X over here. And let's just try if the item gets updated. It says it has updated. We'll just go and see in display mode once again. So the quantity is not getting updated, but we saw that the version number is getting updated over here. So there might be some other reason why the sales order quantity is not getting updated. We need to figure it out. But at the end of this video, you know how to change the sales order by passing the parameters, and also how to create a test function module to test the commit and basically quickly test it by using the commit within the function module rather than writing the report and declaring all variables, etc. This is a quicker option to test your proof of concept of a BAPI. So thank you and keep on watching my videos. Bye.